India and Pakistan, two nuclear-armed neighbors, a shared history, a rivalry etched in time. This ain't just about cricket matches and Bollywood versus Lollywood. It's deeper than that. We're talking economics, we're talking military might, and we're talking geopolitics, baby. These two nations are on very different paths. India, with its booming tech sector and growing global clout. Pakistan, grappling with economic instability and security concerns. But both are flexing their muscles, trying to secure their place in a rapidly changing world. This ain't about declaring a winner. It's about understanding the high-stakes game they're playing. It's about the numbers, the weapons, and the alliances that shape this epic rivalry. So buckle up, folks, because things are about to get interesting. Let's talk money, honey. India's economy is like that kid in class who always aces the tests. GDP clocking in at around $3.5 trillion. Yeah, they're killing it. Think tech giants, pharmaceuticals, and a whole lot of made-in-India swag. Pakistan, on the other hand, is facing some serious challenges. Their economy is about a tenth the size of India's. Growth is sluggish. Textiles and agriculture are their bread and butter, but they're heavily reliant on foreign aid, especially from the IMF. India's been riding the digital wave, investing heavily in infrastructure and renewable energy. Their Make in India initiative is all about attracting foreign investment and becoming a global manufacturing hub. Pakistan, meanwhile, is trying to stabilize its economy and attract foreign direct investment. They've been focusing on special economic zones and trying to improve their image as a business-friendly destination. But let's be real, it's a tough neighborhood to compete in. India's economic engine is fueled by a young, dynamic workforce and a booming tech sector. Remember those call centers everyone used to make fun of? Yeah, those call centers are now churning out software engineers and tech entrepreneurs. From Bangalore to Hyderabad, India's tech hubs are buzzing with innovation. They're becoming the back office of the world, developing software, providing IT services, and even launching their own unicorns. And it's not just tech. India's got a burgeoning pharmaceutical industry, a growing manufacturing sector, and a massive domestic market. India's government is pushing an ambitious economic agenda. They're investing in infrastructure, from roads and railways to digital connectivity. They're trying to improve the ease of doing business, cut down on red tape, and attract foreign investment. It's a work in progress, but they're making some serious moves. Pakistan's economic journey has been a bumpy ride. They've got a young and growing population, but they're struggling to create enough jobs and opportunities. Their economy is heavily reliant on agriculture and textiles, and they're vulnerable to fluctuations in global commodity prices. Pakistan has also been plagued by political instability and security concerns, which haven't exactly made it a magnet for foreign investment. They've been relying on bailouts from the IMF just to keep the lights on. They're trying to diversify their economy, focusing on sectors like information technology and renewable energy. But they've got a long way to go. Pakistan needs to create a more business-friendly environment, attract foreign investment, and improve its infrastructure. They need to invest in education and skills development to empower their young population. It's a tall order, but it's not impossible. Section 5, military might, a delicate balance of power. Now let's talk about the big guns, literally. India's got the second largest military in the world with over 1.4 million active personnel. They're packing some serious heat, from Russian-made Sukhoi fighter jets to French Rafale jets. And let's not forget their aircraft carrier, the INS Vikramaditya. Pakistan, while smaller in size, has a formidable military too. They've got around 650,000 active personnel and a modern arsenal that includes JF-17 Thunder fighter jets, jointly developed with China, and F-16S. But here's the biggie, both countries have nuclear weapons. India's got an estimated 150 to 160 warheads, while Pakistan has around 165 to 175. It's a scary thought, knowing that a conflict between these two could have catastrophic consequences. To Section 6, India's modernization drive, aiming for self-reliance. India's been on a military spending spree, pouring billions into modernizing its armed forces. They're not just buying fancy weapons from other countries, they're trying to build their own. Make in India, remember, they've developed their own light combat aircraft, the Tejas, and they're working on building their own nuclear-powered submarines like the Arihant. They're also investing heavily in cyber warfare capabilities and space technology. India's goal is to become self-reliant in defense production, reducing their dependence on foreign suppliers. They want to be a major player in the global arms market, competing with the likes of the US, Russia and China. Section 7, Pakistan's nuclear posture, a shield and a sword. Pakistan's nuclear program has always been a bit of a touchy subject. They see their nuclear arsenal as the ultimate deterrent, a way to ensure their survival against a much larger neighbor. They've even developed tactical nuclear weapons, smaller nukes designed for battlefield use. Now, this has raised concerns in the international community about the risk of nuclear escalation in a conflict. Pakistan argues that their nuclear program is purely defensive, a way to level the playing field with India. They say they're committed to responsible nuclear stewardship, but the development of tactical nuclear weapons has definitely raised eyebrows. Section 8, Geopolitical Chessboard, Navigating Regional Dynamics. India and Pakistan aren't just playing checkers, they're playing chess on a global scale. India has been flexing its diplomatic muscles, becoming a key player in organizations like the BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, they've also been strengthening ties with the US, Japan and Australia, forming alliances to counter China's growing influence. Pakistan, on the other hand, has been cozying up to China. Their best buds, economically and militarily. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, a massive infrastructure project, is a key part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, and it runs right through Pakistan-administered Kashmir. This has obviously created tension with India. Pakistan is also trying to join the BRICS club, seeking economic benefits and support from members like China and Russia. It's a delicate balancing act for Pakistan, trying to maintain its strategic partnership with China, while also navigating its complex relationship with the US. Section 9, Conclusion. A future intertwined. India and Pakistan, two sides of the same coin. Their destinies are intertwined. They can choose to confront each other or find ways to cooperate. The path they choose will have profound implications not just for the region, but for the world. The economic and military disparities between the two countries are stark. India's economic engine is roaring, while Pakistan's is sputtering. India's military modernization is in full swing, while Pakistan is focusing on nuclear deterrence. The geopolitical landscape is shifting, with India emerging as a global player and Pakistan seeking new alliances. The rivalry between these two nuclear-armed neighbors is a complex and multifaceted issue, and there's no easy solution. But one thing's for sure, the world will be watching.